With Helldivers 2 just around the corner and a bunch of features having already been confirmed in the trailers and blog posts, the player base understandably has questions. Thankfully, I've been talking to the developer on Discord and checking out all of the info they've posted on there, and I'm happy to say that I've got the answers to a bunch of your questions. So in this video, we're going to jump into it and answer as many FAQs as we can. So there's been a little confusion as a result of this CES video here showing a 28th of February date rather than the 8th of February date given everywhere else. In fact, I myself even expressed this confusion in my most recent video about the latest trailer. Well, I'm happy to report that an Arrowhead Games community support staff actually saw that video and has personally confirmed that the release date is in fact 8th of February. So we can finally put that one to bed. Yes, the game will be out as planned on the 8th. Our next question is about crossplay, a feature that was announced in this trailer that allows PC players to play right alongside PS5 players. The question is, can crossplay be disabled? Well, again, I've got good news on this. According to the FAQs channel on the official Helldivers Discord server, link in video description, yes, crossplay can indeed be disabled. So that's good news. However, how about this question? Does having crossplay enabled when playing on PC mean that our FPS is locked to 30 or 60 FPS? Well, once more, good news. According to Misty, our community support staff, there is no FPS lock at all on PC. According to Misty, the game will be playable on PC with uncapped FPS. And additionally, Misty was able to play it on a monitor with a refresh rate of 144Hz. Speaking of monitors, will the game be playable on ultra-wide monitors? Well, according to the Helldivers 2 FAQs channel, ultra-wide monitors are supported but not yet perfected. This may result in the encounter of a few minor user interface issues. So that sounds to me like on launch, Ultrawide might be a bit jank, but after a couple of patches we should expect it to be working much better. No guarantees on this, but that would be my guess. Okay, so FPS is not locked and Ultrawide is kind of supported, so how about our field of view? Will we be able to change this? Well, again, yes. According to Misty, our helpful community support staff, we will be able to change our field of view. Not sure on the minimum or maximum settings for this or any other details at all, just that yep, we can change it. Speaking of field of view, can the game be played in first person? Or is it locked to the third person view we see in all the trailers? Well, the good news on this is that when aiming down sights, there will be an option to either shoot from third person perspective or drop down into first person to take the shot. This will be toggleable with a default button press of middle mouse on keyboard and mouse, which should take us between third-person ADS and first-person ADS. And it's not just sniper rifles that have this feature, apparently every single weapon in the game has ADS in both third and first-person. I'm personally really looking forward to this feature in Helldivers 2 as I think it worked really well in games like Red Dead Redemption. And I'm just a huge fan of first-person views in general, so yeah, can't wait for this. Okay, so the next question. Can the game be played in single player or is it multiplayer only? Well, again, we only need to check the Discord FAQs for this. You can. However, the game is designed as a co-op experience, so you may have difficulty completing high-level content on your own. So in other words, the game is playable on your own just as much as Helldivers 1 was. Yes, you can play on your own, but unless you're as good as this absolute madman who can take on the entire galaxy as a lone wolf, then you'll probably want to grab some mates to help you out, or you might end up like this. Speaking of mates, in Helldivers 1, when playing alongside other players, your movement would be restricted to a certain distance from your teammates. Basically, the game wouldn't let you get too far away from them and would throw up this invisible wall if you tried. The only exception was when you got knocked down. Then your teammates could just leave you for dead. So the question is, will this tethering feature be a part of Helldivers 2? Well, the answer to this is no. It has been confirmed by multiple sources, including Misty, that players will be able to roam around at their leisure. But do so at your own risk. Again, speaking of teammates, will we have access to AI teammates, or will we be forced to play either alone or with other players? Well, unfortunately, or perhaps fortunately, depending on what kind of AI you imagine, no, we will not have AI teammates in Helldivers 2. I personally don't care about this one because I never use AI teammates and kind of resent having them forced on me when that happens. I'm looking at you, Bosco. So yeah, I think this one is good news. The next question is about terrain deformation. Basically what we're talking about here is that when we drop bombs like these, will the ground get exploded and become marked with craters? Or once the fire dissipates, will there be no visible sign of the bomb at all? So the only sign I've seen of terrain deformation in the trailers is this blast here. That to me looks like the terrain changed after the explosion. Unfortunately, in all of the other explosions in the trailers, the blast area is obscured, or the scene cuts away before we can get a good look. Also, I've not been able to get any confirmation one way or the other on Discord, so yeah, no definitive answer on this one, unfortunately. And our 11th and final question is about upgrading to Super Earth Edition on Steam. Basically, there's a problem with the Super Earth upgrade where if you've pre-ordered the game, but now want to upgrade that regular pre-order to a Super Earth pre-order, you can't. Steam only allows you to gift the Super Earth Edition and just refuses to let you upgrade. Well, the good news is that according to the FAQs channel, this is a known issue with Steam, however, you will be able to upgrade at launch. As long as you've pre-ordered the standard edition, you won't miss any bonus content. And on that, if you are planning to get the Super Earth Edition or you're still on the fence about it, stay tuned to this channel because as soon as the game launches, I'll grab it and make a video reviewing all the content. So subscribe so you don't miss that. And that's it. That's all the answers I've got for you today on the Helldivers 2 FAQs. If you guys have any more questions that I didn't answer in this video, feel free to leave them down below and I'll try to answer them for you. Also, make sure you come join the Helldivers Discord because there's a massive amount of information on there and a lot of really helpful people. And as always guys, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if not, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.